Okay, so launching a new disruptive brand, so a disruptive model as well as a brand. So people were having some challenges just connecting a van coming to your house to change your tires versus for the last 90 years going to a brick and mortar. So trying to figure out how we could be more strategic in driving appointments. So there's a certain number of appointments that we need to do each day per van, as well as
are they your own operated and owned vans?
yes, yes, yeah. So we have those. They're in different.
How much first party data do you have on prior customers through the years?
Well, we're trying not to target our traditional customers, so we're looking for new customers in the market.
I think that might be a mistake, which is why I'm asking the question. Let me rephrase. I think you should 100% target new customers. Back to the question, brother, do you have the information of all your customers through the years?
Yes. We could get it. We're changing systems recently, but we have.
But you would have email at least?
Yes.
Address?
Yes.
I would this is the number one mistake people make when they go to a new format for their service, is literally what you walked into, which is like, this is not going to be the same customers. These are people that don't want to come. They're going to be younger. It's the cliche mistake. You have to market in two ways in parallel, but your historical client, Rick, 58 years old in Pittsburgh, that walked into your store 6 years ago and has never come back, but the data sits in one of your old systems, is the first person I'm sending a direct mail piece to and an email.
Okay.
Lapsed users from the old model, because you're sitting on the data, you know that they would even consider what you do.
Right.
The money you're going to spend trying to get all of us, I would never do what you do. I've leased all my car. I don't even think. Like, I don't think I've changed my oil in any car in my 27 years of ownership, or tires, or any, like, no shot. You can spend $1 billion fucking dollars. You can tell me about the Jets. You can talk to me about wine. It's not happening. You're sitting on a gold mine of data of people that would consider it. And don't think that, James Orsini, how old are you?
57.
Beautiful. Don't assume that James, just because he's 57, doesn't value his time and wouldn't love for you to come to his fucking house instead of him going to one of your locations.
Just bought a set of tires this week, got ripped off. Told had to run flats for that small Mercedes my daughter drives. Ripped me off.
So Jason, to that point, I think so two-plan attack. This is going to matter for everybody, for streaming, for Gio and Antonio, for all of you. Ice cream. Whoever's best at spending the least amount of money running ads and making pictures and videos to get people to consider their business will win. That's it. There's nothing else. That's all I've done for 25 years, right? That's why I like TikTok. That's why I like LinkedIn right now. That's why I like creators and PCSs and every single thing that comes out of my mouth. Now, bucketing your two groups into historical clients and new clients is where you have to go. I'll give you a couple tidbits. You have to master Facebook creative and media. Facebook, not Facebook Inc., not Instagram. Yes, Instagram, but for your business to work, for the math to work on what your overhead is on your own vans, your company's gonna have to be great at Facebook, because it's the most scaled, cheapest, and in the pocket of the age group that I think you will convert best on your product. Okay. For Zach and Courtney, it's Instagram. For you, it's Facebook. For Zach and Courtney, it's Instagram story ads that swipe up to their DTC or their store. They'll run it different in Hawaii because it's come to the store, as they will with shipping. Got it? So there's nuances within it. For you, pictures and videos. Now, when you're doing a new thing, doing videos on your phone even that are a little silly and a little different, you need to teach people that it's cool for people to come to their house. So the creative, the things, there's as all of you know, there's millions of people on the internet that try to be like Gary Vee, right? There's a lot of people talking about business advice, motivation, content, social. It becomes a game of who's best. So and I'm talking about in the content. So it's insane how the world works today now. The business is imperative. You have to have a good business, a good product. Getting ripped, but James just got ripped off.
Right.
It's why he considered that business Did it show up first on Google? Did it say that? Was it word of mouth from somebody? One of the reasons I want you to hit up all your current clients is for the 8% of them that take you up on this new service, they're going to be the loudest people at dinner tables talking about your service. Hey, Jane, once we get back from COVID, hey, Jane, you know what I did this week? It's crazy. You know, Jack, like they came to my house. Got it?
Yeah.
That.
I guess, so as a follow-up, so the other part is entering new markets, and we're also moving to franchising the concept as well.
Right. So if you look at all the mobile fitness stuff and the other stuff that you're probably looking at for this model, junk and all that stuff, it's the same game, brother. Like you have to have a massive marketing strategy to build awareness in a marketplace. And you have to create awareness for your brand so that franchisees come in. You know, I'm sitting on in 40 minutes, which is why I'm going to shoot come through it. By the way, anybody who I missed, we're going to schedule some 5 and 10 minute versions of this because I'm not going to let you down. So don't stress as the time goes on here. The other thing to think about is the recruitment. At my board meeting at 1 o'clock is Bojangles, the chicken restaurant down in the Carolinas. I know I'm leading up the task force to do content on LinkedIn to get franchisees. So brother, and I'm telling you, this is why I'm staying on this one, because this is the answer to literally to everybody. There is nothing even close to as important as knowing how to run media on social media and how to make content that works on social media. There's nothing even close left. So, you can acquire franchisees with a crazy LinkedIn strategy because you're making content about entrepreneurs that don't want to take the full risk. Get it? Right? You're gonna have to own Facebook because you can target people 48 to 57, right? Who are car enthusiasts who also like the Steelers. And in that video, you're talking about, remember the bus, Jerome Bettis? Well, we're like we bring the bus. Like, you see where I'm going?
Yeah.
And then that video goes well, and you're like, wait a minute, maybe we should reach out to Jerome Bettis. And sure enough, Jerome Bettis is a washed-up athlete. Let's call it what it is, and he'll for $10,000 be in your videos. And now you're like, this is a forever living and breathing machine.
Hey, Gary,
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
I was going to say we, in respect to time, we should probably move on a
Please,
little bit.
good, Joe. Thank you for executing on what I told you to do when I went in here.